Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The 30-day challenge continues. This is Hotel Edition. I'm down here in Sacramento on assignment, not a prayer assignment, but on a work assignment conference. And so I just thought I would kind of give you an idea what the climate's like down here. It rained a little bit, but that's not what I mean. What I mean is it's interesting during these teacher conferences, people are encouraged to drink quite a bit. Kind of a weird thing. They give you vouchers and they have little after parties and things that are sponsored by groups and so on. So that's kind of odd, but also, there's a open introduction session where a homosexual guy speaks about gay marriage and the whole crowd erupts in applause, and it's just an interesting environment to be in as a Christian person. But anyways, I just thought because of some of those things, I might just pray just that God would be a blessing. I know none of us are perfect. I'm not perfect, but there's just an interesting climate that we live in with the people around us. And so I just want to kind of pray with that focus today. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. This is probably going to be a bit of a shorter video as I'm actually getting ready to keep moving for my day. So let's just pray. God, as I look at the world around us, I know that there's a lot of people that don't love you, that don't care to keep your name honored, that don't care to worship you. In fact, they would rather make light of you and your commandments and the things that you tell us in Scripture. They want to make light of those things and drag them to the mud. They rejoice in sin, and they just continue to pursue this thing and push it forward. And God, I don't want to come in a judgmental form. I know that I too am a sinner. I know that I too have my challenges and things. But God, I ask that you would just help to change the climate down here. It's not necessarily a Sacramento problem. I just mean here on earth. God, I ask that you would do a work in people's hearts, that sin would not be running rampant in our world. I ask you would come and convict us of our sin, help us to have it be removed from our lives. I ask that you would help us to find ways to come to terms with it. Help us to find ways to challenge it in our own lives. I ask God that you would help us to be able to speak to the issues that are around us instead of just turning away. Help us to speak to those issues and have conversations that are relevant and that are reaching to people's hearts. I ask that you would help us to be ambassadors for you as we move through this world, and to not stand back or back down when these situations arise where we may be confronted by things that we are not acceptant of because of your word. And I ask you would help us to represent your word in a good way that shows your love, shows your grace, but also your justice, and that you must condemn sin and that you will release your grace. I thank you, Jesus, for this, and thank you for your grace. I pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, so next time you see me, it should be back in Red Bluff, and hopefully you will keep going. I know I've been a little bit inconsistent being out of town, and my weekend was just kind of a little bit busy, but keep coming with me. We'll finish out the 30 days strong. Okay, bye. Dun, 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 dun. What? What a dork. That guy's a weirdo.